Hi, Cosmic Family. It's your girl, Cosmic Jazz, and welcome to a horoscope reading. This is something new that I'm doing on my channel. And basically, I'm going to be doing videos for each sign in regards to how January is going to go, as well as how the overall energy of the beginning half of 2024 will be. But it's mostly focused on January. So as you can see in the title, this is for my fellow Aries. Hi guys. Welcome to my channel. Let me give you guys some hugs and kisses. Yes. Now let me tell you something, Aries. I was actually going to record for Capricorn and the earth signs first because I feel like they're in this very patient energy and I wanted to really give Capricorn their shine. But unfortunately, Aries, I kept hearing you. I kept feeling your energy pulling on mine. So I'm like, okay, Aries wants to be front and center stage. I get it. Okay, so we're just gonna go forward, you guys. I just saw 111, so that could be an angel number, Aries. Now, here's what I'm already getting. I haven't even pulled cards. But I just want to let you know, Aries, if you don't know what's happening astrologically in your sign, you currently have the North Node, or the point of destiny for the collective, transiting through your sign. So you may have been going through a lot of changes so far, or you will be going through some changes in January. And this is to help with your soul growth and push you towards the right path. So you're basically being fueled and being energized and given power by the North Node that's in your sign. Simultaneously, you do have Chiron transiting through your sign. So at the same time, you could be feeling a bit down or feeling like a lot of your wounds are being brought up to the surface. But have no fear, Aries. This is all for your greater good. So before we get into the reading, even though I kind of started already, just some disclaimers. You do not have to believe anything or everything I have to say in this video, as this is a collective and general reading. So if some things don't resonate, that's okay, guys. You're most definitely welcome to check out the other signs, especially your big three. So your rising, sun, and moon sign. I actually highly encourage you to check out those other signs for you, as well as Venus sign. And even if you have a stellium in a sign, definitely check out that sign, okay? So let's begin. So we're going to be starting off with the Wild Muse Oracle deck. I was really feeling called to use this deck for you, Aries, just to start off the reading. I feel like there is a snappiness to you right now. Like you want to get things done. You're in a hurry. And I feel like you're just really energized. So I kind of like this for you, Aries. But I do feel like some of you guys are kind of worn out because you're doing too much. Okay. I'm hearing a lot of you need to have several seats. Okay, so we got the first card coming out. We have Becoming Nobody. Okay. Overall energy is murky waters. Aries. And then the underlying energy is disconnect. You see? So like I said, Aries, I feel like you're doing a lot right now. And many of you, this is a very interesting energy. I actually feel like a lot of you guys are doing a lot, but at the same time, you feel like you're still inadequate, or you still feel like despite you being very busy or doing a lot, you're not really doing much. And there's a disconnect with you and your reality. So I'm seeing something here, and I'm noticing the color black and white. Okay, so maybe, and especially with murky waters, there's a bit of confusion here in your energy, Aries. Perhaps you're not seeing things black and white. Maybe you're feeling confused. You're feeling like your thoughts are in the clouds, okay? And you feel like you're not really getting clarity on a situation. Now, I keep hearing potential, though. I keep hearing potential, and this is coming from Becoming Nobody. So you see how despite her being in an empty room and there's a blank page here, one could look at this from a negative perspective as saying, okay, it's empty, it's nothing. But if you look at it from a positive perspective, this is actually potential. Even though everything's empty, that means you have room to be creative. You have room to write your own story. So Aries, perhaps you're at a point in your life where you're trying to figure out your next move. And maybe you have you were granted a new beginning, but you're just trying to figure out what to do with it, okay? So I'm not sure if you guys wrapped up a cycle recently, if you closed out on some type of chapter in your life. This could be in any aspects. This could be love, this could be career, this could be with school, this could even be with spirituality, religion, yourself, your family. There's, or even groups of people. There's something in your life that has come to an end, and now you're at that transitional stage where you are trying to figure out what you want to do next. And right now, you might be feeling like, wow, and it's crazy. We have every step count. So you have goals, but you just don't know how to start or where to go or what steps to take. But here's the thing, Aries, even with the butterfly, she has butterfly wings. Butterfly represents transformation. So right now, I feel like you guys are not even in your cocoon, you're hatching out of it. And you're just trying to figure out how to metaphorically fly, and that stuff takes practice. So Aries, please let me know, what exactly is going on in your life? What did you close out? What did you say goodbye to? Because whatever you said goodbye to or whatever you closed out is allowing you to finally move forward and to start brand new, okay? So I'm gonna put your card over here. Actually, yeah, it's that. Okay. So we're gonna start off with this very cute deck. It's actually the manga. Why did I say that? Manga. Child, listen, I'm an anime fan. You didn't hear me say that. Manga. Okay, it's the manga tarot. And I wanted to use this. I felt like this was for you, Aries. So I was being called to this specific tarot deck. Now, some of you guys might actually like anime or reading manga. You might be a little weeb. There's nothing wrong with that. You might like cosplay, some of you guys. Okay. Oh, not the Justice card showing got reversed. We got Libra on the table. Okay. I'm seeing sadness. Okay, I know this is a little bit awkward, but I'm seeing some sadness relating to, again, the past. So the Six of Cups represents the past. The Five of Cups represents disappointment or some type of loss. As you see, there's cups falling over. So Aries. So this could be two groups of Aries, or this could be you all together, but I feel like there's a group of Aries that is getting things done. But at the same time, it's like you feel like you're not getting things done. So what is this? Are you overworking, Aries? What is going on? Okay. And with the Libra card reversed, there's something here about you feeling like you did not get what you deserved, or something was owed to you but never came through. Okay. And this feels like something you had to release. Okay. So I just received so I'm recording on my phone, and I just received a text message from a family member. It says, dang, must be nice. So Aries, are you saying that? Are you looking at other people's lives and you're saying, dang, it must be nice to be in that position, or it must be nice to have this, or it must be nice to be in a relationship, it must be nice to be rich? I'm hearing a lot of you guys are saying that, and it's because you feel like your hard work isn't paying off, and maybe that's why you're feeling like you're nobody or you're inadequate, because despite you doing a lot, there's a part of you that feels like you're not being reassured, or you're not being celebrated, or you're not being given what's due, what's owed to you. That's what I'm getting with the Libra card. The Justice card reversed. It's like something is past due. Okay, something has been past due. Let's see. Eight of Cups, yeah, it's something you walked away from, but I'm feeling like a lot of you guys, this thing was hard to walk away from, okay? Because when the Eight of Cups is reversed, how I personally read this, Eight of Cups reversed is all about having issues moving on emotionally, having issues with truly saying goodbye completely, okay? Let me actually bring the cards closer. Page of Cups, yeah, you're still emotionally attached to something, and for a lot of you guys, wherever this thing is or whatever situation this was, you did not want to let this thing go. But for a lot of you guys, you had to, or you're being called to do that once January rolls around. Yeah, look, we got the Devil card reverse. Okay, I'm going to cover up because, I don't want to get flagged because there's some imagery here. But I'm seeing with the Devil card reverse, we got Capricorn on the table. You are in Capricorn season now. But what this is telling me, this is something toxic, right? This was something that was negative. This was something, I heard it had you in a chokehold. So I don't know what... Aries, okay, take what resonates, but This could be literally, this could be metaphorically, but something had you in a chokehold. Something had control over you. Something had you wrapped around its finger. This could be a person, okay? This could be some very controlling situation at work. Could be like your schedule got you wrapped up in a chokehold. Like, there could be many things in life that has kept you trapped in some way, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. And I feel like you are putting effort into this thing, or you have been putting effort into this thing, but it's just not giving you anything in return. And it's kind of like by you walking away, because I see a brand new start here, right? By you walking away, you feel like, dang, all that for nothing. Like, I went through all of that nonsense for nothing. I put in that hard work. I cried. I had blood, sweat, and tears with this thing or this person, and it led to this. Like, I'm leaving with nothing. And I feel the frustration, Aries. I really do. Yeah, and you feel like with the Ace of Pentacles reverse, you feel like it was a missed opportunity. You feel like, so I invested in some nonsense, right? But here's the thing, Aries. Here's what's beautiful about this. We have the Chariot card. And let me tell you something. You have a lot of major arcanas on the table, and these major arcanas are ruled by your fellow cardinal sign. So Aries, you're a cardinal sign. Libra is a cardinal sign. Capricorn is a cardinal sign with the Devil card. And then the Chariot is ruled by Cancer, which is also a cardinal sign. So let me tell you something, Aries. Despite you going through this, the only way forward is to move forward. The Chariot's all about making progress. So let me tell you something, Aries. Whatever you had to let go of, it had to be released. Okay? It had to be released. And I actually see the fact that we're ending off with the Chariot, you're making steps forward. Okay? And let me tell you, with this card here, every step counts. That is completely correct, even if it feels like you're taking a step back. Because how I'm seeing this as, I'm seeing like, I'm seeing a fork in the road, okay? And let's say you were supposed to go right, correct? But you went left and you realize, oh, shoot, I'm not making any progress with this left path. So by you taking a step back and reverting to the right path, right? That means you still are making progress. You're just making a U-turn. So Aries, it feels like you made a U-turn in some way, all right? You were going down some type of path with something, realized it wasn't giving you anything, and it's like you had no choice but to leave, and now you're taking an alternate path, and that's actually showing you progress. Okay, so Aries, I want to let you know every step does count, and let me know all that hard, I'm telling you, all that hard work you put in really counts. Is making progress. It's doing things for you, even if you don't really see it at the moment. Yeah, and then the Page of Pentacles, and it's meeting expectations, or will lead to expectations being met. Okay, and with the Tower, I see underlying energy here, reverse. This is all about rebuilding. So Aries, I feel like you are rebuilding from some chapter that just wasn't fitting for you. It feels like it wasn't hospitable. Is that a word? It wasn't hospitable for I feel like I'm saying the wrong word, but you get what I'm trying to say. It wasn't nurturing you in any way. All right, that's what I'm seeing. So basically what I'm getting for your January in 2024, if it hasn't happened already, I do see you walking away from something. The Eight of Cups is telling me it's going to be hard. And this is honestly, the fact that we're in a Mercury retrograde, I feel like it's completely tying into it. That's why we have the murky waters. It's like you're not thinking clearly, or you feel like your mind is clouded by this thing, but ultimately you're going to come to a decision. And this is relating to something that you feel like you didn't receive justice for. Okay? Something very, very negative, something that was draining you, someone that was draining you. Take what resonates, okay? So I'm getting something else here. I'm also getting, I'm gonna be honest, Aries, there's another message here about even you walking away. There's something about this energy returning, or energy still like haunting you in some way. Cut ties with it, Aries. Say goodbye to it completely. Even if it comes up, even if you're reminded by it, do not pay it any mind. Don't pay this person any mind. Don't pay this negativity any mind. Your main focus is to move forward. This is the only card that's upright And the Chariot's all about moving forward. Okay? It's all about overcoming all obstacles. All right. Okay. So yeah, if it hasn't happened already, Aries, I do see you. I definitely do see you moving away. You could literally be moving away, traveling away from something. So you're probably wondering, Jazz, what card are you shuffling? Okay, so I'm shuffling from the shadow deck I made, and this is to represent the shadow aspects you might be dealing with in January. And it's crazy how we have number 5, future to never be, denial, greed, and the root chakra. So what this card represents, Aries, this represents, you see how this person is in a cage, right? This is someone who has so much faith or hope in something that will never happen. Okay, this is someone who literally traps themselves in a situation, and they try so hard to attach themselves to this belief that, okay, this is going to happen. Like, I just have to push through. I just have to go forward with this. I just have to deal with it and it's going to get better. But in reality, it's like, no, what you are hoping for from this situation that's not meant for you will never happen. And thus you are trapping yourself. You are imprisoning yourself even without knowing it. So Aries, maybe this is something you were doing. You had so much hope. Okay, and let me give you an example. A relationship. Maybe you had hopes of marrying this one person, or maybe there was a lot of talks of the future or establishing something solid and committed. Maybe there was a lot of hope, a lot of potential there, but what was actually happening was this person wasn't your fit. Maybe there was issues, maybe there was infidelity, maybe there was disrespect. But in your mind, you're just like, okay, maybe this is just part of the relationship. We're going to get there. We're going to get married. We're going to be committed. We're going to be living happily ever after. But in reality, that was never going to happen. But unfortunately, it was through delusion where you thought, oh, it's going to happen. But no, it wasn't going to happen. That's what I'm getting with that murky waters again. You weren't seeing clearly, but now you are seeing clearly with this. Okay. So I'm gonna put that card over here. So what I'm gonna do now, I don't want to make this reading too long, Aries. I want to pull from the Ratchet deck, okay? And this is, yes, another card deck that I made. Now she's thick. She's thick. Oh my goodness, you see arrested. And you see how there's a cage? Like, I keep seeing cage. So Aries, I don't know what you were going through, but I'm just letting you know that situation had you trapped. Even the devil card represents imprisonment, but you see how it's reversed? Paired up with the Chariot, this is you breaking free. Aries, you are breaking. You know what's your justice is you breaking free from this. That's your justice, okay? Maybe some of you maybe you guys had some issues with the law, with law enforcement or authority, okay? Because we do have the justice card here. Or maybe you were dealing with somebody who possibly got wrapped up in being arrested, you know? Take what resonates, but there was definitely some type of imprisonment here. Trapped, unable to move, not being able to be free. Okay, let's see what other messages you have for Aries. Aries. We have investigation. Why am I getting something about the law, like law enforcement or the justice system, like the courtroom? Aries, are you dealing with some legal issues? Are you dealing with... Because why am I getting this? We have try again. So some of you guys really were dealing with some legal issues or battling the law in some way. We have only a side dish. Okay, so that's for some of you. For others of you, again, like if it's a relationship, you realize that you weren't really a priority to someone because we have only a side dish. And I feel like with the investigation, the fact is falling under Libra, the justice card reverse. You possibly found out some things, okay? You might found evidence about something. And with this try again card, clarifying the 8 of Cups, which is all about returning, right? Emotionally returning to something. I felt like you still wanted to give something a try. Like you still wanted to give it a second chance. But I'm so sorry if this thing is shaking. Oh my goodness. You wanted to give something a second chance despite knowing the truth, Aries. But like the truth kept showing itself to you like, hey, hello, do you not see your reality? Do you not see what's really happening? Okay. And for some of you guys, you thought you were the main person, but in reality, you were just the side dish. But you still wanted to give it a chance. You still had that dream, future to never be. You still had that dream of, oh, this is going to happen. Like, I'm going to be the main person. I'm going to be with this person. And it's only going to be me. And we're going to be happy. Like, if that was your story, Aries, you realize that was never going to happen. And that possibly broke you. Maybe that made you feel like a nobody. It's like, damn, I thought I was your main person. I thought, I was your everything. But in reality, I was just fifth on the list. Ooh, Aries, I'm so sorry. We got big mad. I'm so sorry, Aries. I really am, because this is heartbreaking. I know how it feels. Like, look, you see the hard work. It's like, and you were working so hard to make this thing work. Like, and Aries, I know when you have your mindset on something, when your heart wants something, you're going to put all your effort. You give 200%, Aries, and I get it. But I'm telling you, this person was not worth that investment at all. And that's why you're being called to walk away, or you did walk away. If you did, good for you. Look, you see casual, nothing fancy. It's like someone here just wanted something casual with you. Or maybe like whatever, if it's not romantic, whatever the situation is like you're putting more effort into it, but again, it wasn't giving anything back in return. It was like you were in an option some way. This can even be with a job. Like you were just an option. You were temporary. But you were putting so much effort into this. Putting so much effort just to be an option. Yeah, for a lot of you guys, it is dealing with an F-boy or an F-girl, okay? It's dealing with someone who's for the streets, someone who is promiscuous, but in all the wrong ways. Yeah, and they made you insecure. They made you feel like a nobody, Aries. I'm so sorry. Like, I want to give you guys a hug because y'all don't deserve this. And a lot of you guys want revenge. A lot of you guys want revenge. Okay. But, oh, I just saw 2222. That might be a number for you. But we also got lessons here. So this was a lesson for you, Aries. This was a lesson to wake up yourself, and finally make that decision. Are you going to walk away? Are you going to finally say no? Are you going to put yourself first? Are you going to be the Aries that takes control and authority? Are you going to be that leader? Or are you just going to allow somebody else to lead you, But notice how we have the Chariot here, and what's clarifying it. It's funny because the Devil card can even talk about third-party situations, like very toxic dynamics. I heard polyamorous, so maybe some of you guys were into that, or you found yourself in that situation. But we're leaving off the Chariot. This is you moving forward. But we also have big mad and revenge. So remember how I said you could, even though you're moving on, you still might be triggered, or something still might try to return. So I do feel like if you were dealing with somebody of this nature, Aries, they're still gonna be mad about you moving forward, despite making you an option, despite playing around with your feelings. They're going to be mad that you're moving forward. And maybe you are seeing this. And because we're in this retrograde, right? Of course, they're going to be brought back to you. But I'm telling you, Aries, say no. Say no. Say no. Yeah, receiving. You're meant to receive, Aries. And I feel like you are going to receive... we have opportunist and selfish. Hold on, give me a second. Let me pull some more. Let me pull some more for you, Aries. I'm telling you, bad investment and legal. Okay. Okay, so Aries, I don't know who I'm speaking to, but I feel like some of you were even dealing with a criminal. Like, and listen, I don't like saying that, like, again, all alleged, right? This is just a reading, but some of you guys were possibly dealing with a criminal, or someone was doing some monkey business, all right? Because I'm seeing like you were giving and someone was receiving, and they're opportunists, but there's a bad investment here, and now the legal system's getting involved. So I don't know what you were dealing with, Aries, but Child, not the black magic. Okay, girl. Nah, we're not getting into that today. Aries, stop it. Aries, if you know, you know, okay? Like, get out of this. If you have, good for you, but stay awake because I feel like this thing might try to return. All right? Legal action, bad investment. Some of you guys possibly were dealing with a criminal, or maybe you got hung up in that type of activity. So be careful, Aries. It's good to disconnect yourself from this, okay? I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. Disconnect yourself from it. Because we're not doing this. Okay? We're not doing this. And if you're not dealing with like anything legal per se, I am seeing that my bad. I just saw something. But anyways, if you're not dealing with anything legal or criminal activity, criminal based, I do feel like this is regarding a connection, right? And I do feel like in January, there will be justice here. You're going to see how blessed you are for walking away, or how much you're going to be blessed by walking away. And remembering that, oh, just because I walked away and didn't receive anything from that situation doesn't mean that I'm worth nothing. Doesn't mean that I'm a nobody. Doesn't mean that all that effort was to waste. You're actually going to be pretty grateful for the fact that you're walking away from this. Okay? Trying to see, am I getting anything else? So I'm going to do Aries. I'm going to channel a song real quick, and that will be the end of your rating. Child, now I see why you guys were pulling my energy, because y'all dealing with this nonsense. Give me a second. I'm back, Aries. So I have my, I have my Apple Music here, and I actually have a specific yes, channel Oracle messages playlist. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle a random song, and whatever song comes up is going to be your message for January 2024. All right, let's get into it. So, oh my goodness, we got Pink Friday, Moment for Life by Nicki Minaj. So we're going to read the lyrics real quick. Okay. I fly with the stars in the skies. I'm no longer trying to survive. I believe that life is a prize, but to live doesn't mean you're alive. Don't worry about me and who I fire. I get what I desire. It's my empire. And yes, I call the shots. I am the umpire. I sprinkle holy water upon a vampire. In this very moment, I'm king. In this very moment, I slay Goliath with a sling. This very moment I bring, put it on everything, that I will retire with the ring. And I will retire with the crown, yes. No, I'm not lucky. I'm blessed. Yes, clear, period. Okay. So I'm not gonna read the whole lyrics, but let me tell you, she was speaking facts in that song. But that song is all about looking back at what you went through and seeing how you progressed and seeing how you overcame so many obstacles. And what the line I really like is when she talked about slaying Goliath with the sling. And if you know anything about that biblical story, you know David and Goliath was obviously a giant, and David was able to take down Goliath with a slingshot. So that might be a story you should look up and read, because you might be connecting to that. You might be resonating with the energy, but it's all about being able to overcome something you thought had more power over you, something that you thought was bigger than you. Hence, again, there's something about nobody. Like, you thought you were a nobody, you thought you were this or that, but through this dark moment or these issues or the whatever this was, you were able to find your strength and you were able to get out of it. You were able to overcome, and you were able to be victorious, be victory. Child, I can't even speak. But anyways, so that's your message, Aries. I hope it resonated. Be easy, take it easy on yourself. I know you guys are doing a lot. You guys have a lot going on, and a lot of you guys may feel a little bit lost despite doing a lot. Just so you know, you made the right decision. I'm here to clarify that. I'm here to confirm you made the right decision by walking away from this. Because whatever this is, I don't think you want to start your 2024 like that. I'm just letting you know. You do not want to start leave this thing in 2023, please. Okay? And just know, things will get better. things will progress. But that's your message, and I hope it resonated. I hope you guys have a blessed month ahead. I'm sending you lots of love, lots of hugs and healing, and honestly prayers, because this is yeah. But anyways, with that being said, bye guys.